We must go now.
Papa!
Tiago, go with your mother to the trap. Take this. It will always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly.
Xavier, the painting.
La Maledicció. This way.
Signora, it is too late. Go!
No! Papa!
Senor, in here. Search them. Of course.
Paris in the spring. Passion, romance, l'amour. I was working in art insurance. It paid the rent, just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, George?
We should catch up. Let's have lunch.
Nobody move!
No, monsieur! Not la Maledicció! Oh!
Stay back.
Once again, Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery, a senseless murder. Nico and I were about to be drawn into a new and terrifying adventure together. The gallery owner was dead. I guess sometimes playing the hero doesn't pay. My company had insured the exhibition, so I had a crime to solve. The cops would be here soon. I didn't have much time. With luck, the security camera the door was locked. If I wanted to get in there and the door was the alarm still worked on that painting. I wondered why the this was where the why that and why kill the stolen painting had an alarm which should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find so that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had been cut by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. This was an incident. The bus was bound. I didn't want to. The thief left the pizza box. Well, no. The guy must have been hung. Excuse me, Father.
Yes, my...
I'm George Stobbart. My company insured the exhibition.
My name is Simeon.
Is there anything I can do?
You can pray for his soul.
A senseless murder.
On the contrary, this killing makes plenty of sense.
What do you mean?
A great evil has taken place. This is the work of the devil.
What?
I am a Dominican priest. And now, excuse...
1 minute, the next I was talking art In Henri's pocket was a tiny bottle. It was a bottle of Brett. The poor guy. He definitely looked better. Poor guy. There was a small piece of paper and it was too intriguing. It read, 2:30 p.m. Be ready. Innocent enough, until there was something fishy going on around here. I quickly replaced. Here today, gone tomorrow. I decided to let Henri. There's nothing. A cryptic note and no personal effects or. I definitely need. Another. It was a blob of chewed gum. Father?
Yes, my son.
What did you mean?
Your adversary, the
What?
Peter 5A.
Did Henri say anything before he died?
He said, "Stop the car. I want to get in." We may.
What brought you?
The painting.
Which one?
La Maledicció, of course.
The painting that was stolen.
I had to confront the evil.
I think there's something strange going on here.
Yes, Mr.
No, Father.
The devil.
A wire in the...
Cut by the...
Well, as far...
You mock me, Mr. Stobbart.
Do you know the code to get into the office?
No, but you could always pray and ask for divine guidance.
With respect, Father, what do you know about the man who painted La Maledicció?
El Serp. He was...
Tell me about the...
Whoever gets close to it will burn in hell.
Hey, Father. It was Hector Lane, Francis. For a moment, I thought he was dead. Lane was... I was gonna need... Time to awake... What?
Where am I?
You fainted. The nail clippers were monogrammed. They must have fallen out. Welcome back to the land of the living.
I wouldn't exactly call this living. Don't just stand there.
I still needed to figure... Hello, Mr.
Stobbart.
Mr. Rickenbach?
Why does that surprise?
Afraid it does, sir.
Oh, terrific.
Only one painting was stolen, though.
Well, what are you wasting time talking to me for? Find that paint. You're welcome.
The thief had a...
We insured him too?
No, sir.
Well, that's one piece of good news. At least tell me you got some leads.
I'm pretty sure the alarm was disabled for that one painting.
So, it was an inside job. Who else is at the game?
There's a guy called Hector Lane.
Lane.
He's an art critic.
Now, could it be him?
It couldn't possibly be Lane.
Squeeze him anyway.
If I was going to squeeze Lane,
Find out who disabled the security system, then...
Nico was... The button bypassed the press. It was the speaker. Nope, I needed to try something else. That was... I still needed to figure out the... The door was... I found a...
I asked for food, boy, not a...
Oh, okay.
I didn't say... Given the circumstances... now, what's been going on?
Dead.
Poor chap.
Excuse me.
Do I...
Yes, our paths have...
Of course, the man with the absinthe. I don't suppose you...
Fred.
Pity. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble remembering your name.
I'm George Stobbart. I insured the exhibition. Could I ask you a few questions, Mr. Lane?
Fire away.
Did you know the gallery owner?
Of course, we worked together on the exhibition.
Oh, really?
Henri provided the space.
How long had you known him?
As a friend, many years. Our professional relationship had only recently blossomed into this exhibition, under my curatorial wing. And now the poor fellow's gone and got himself killed.
If Lane was involved with... Do you know anything?
Of course, dear boy. La Maledicció, a little-known work.
What about the killer?
A delinquent in a tin hat.
Oh, yeah.
Those of us with a higher aesthetic are more sensitive to violence.
So you...
A brilliant... A dialectical window on European art's ongoing discourse.
Wow. So you help write...
The code to the office? I do, but I couldn't possibly give you access before the police arrive.
I figured I wasn't going to get the door. I needed to trim... Mr. Lane?
And what?
Because the way the cops will see it... We both know you're innocent, Mr. Lane, but the cops, well, they may not see things. I might be able to get them off your case.
But that's preposterous.
Funny you should... Someone sabotaged the alarm on the stolen painting. A wire was cut.
What? Who could have got into the alarm system?
Exactly.
You're nuts.
Well, I'm afraid that's the way the cops are going to see it.
That's preposterous.
Are these your nail clippers, Mr. Lane?
Yes, they...
Huh.
What are you...
Well, the alarm was sabotaged, Mr. Lane. It was an inside job.
Are you accusing me? How dare you? I had no reason to kill Henri, no motive whatsoever.
Oh. This is The police are going to be...
I've been out of town.
Just saying.
You're not going to scare me and...
I was onto something here, and I knew... How about it, Mr.
Certainly not.
Guilty by...
I've been away from Paris for several...
I hate to say this, Mr. Lane, but you're going to be the #1 suspect for this murder.
So you keep saying, Mr. Stobbart.
An unusual painting...
And your...
The cops are going to ask... But you give me... And I'll do my best.
I cannot... Besides, Henri found La...
How about some more...
I don't think...
So, you'd been out of town...
That's right. I've not been near the...
Guilty by way of...
She...
The street was quiet and up... Excuse me.
Monsieur?
There's just...
Oh, really?
You don't sound surprised.
All property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property. Therefore, all art is theft.
Did you see anybody run...
There was a beautiful woman with a camera. She was chasing somebody.
Oh, that must have been Nico.
You know her? You surprise me.
Can you tell me anything about the man she was chasing?
I assume, monsieur, that like...
No wonder this guy's cafe was empty. The gallery owner, Henri, was shot dead trying to stop the robbery.
Life has no meaning the moment you lose the illusion of being eternal.
Right. Did you know him well?
Can we ever truly know another human being, monsieur? He spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
What do you know about him?
Lane? Oh, yeah. He slid away last night without paying.
Last night?
After midnight. If you see him, give him this bill.
The check. This could... Thank you.
But...
How about it?
Certain...
Guilty?
I've...
Take a look at this.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So?
It's dated yesterday. Last night, in fact. 12:30 to be exact. You said you were out of town. You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that You were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me. Tell you what, a motive and proof of involvement.
You are a blackmailer, Stobbart.
Just doing my job.
All right. You have me. The number is 6397. But I admit to none of these spurious
I had the code. The police will be here any moment, so I... What was that number again? 642... No.
Everyone, hold it right there.
Damn it.
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. Closed. Now, Mo, I want a total lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar... It was Sergeant Mu. Sergeant Mu.
Aha, Madame Collard. And
I was in the gallery at...
I am sorry. Nobody in, nobody out. And I must correct you, it is no longer just a theft.
Mon Dieu! I witnessed the crime.
I'm sure you can make...
I saw the thief.
I am implacable, Madame.
Who is Inspector Navet?
The most... A genius! A man...
He sounds...
Madame, it is not for... He is about to solve his third case in as many days.
So, what's he...
Blood spatter. He is the world expert. He reads the entrails of the crime scene like a book.
I really need to...
Tut-tut. He is a... Any moment now. I certainly hope so.
I chased after the...
Inspector Nav...
You've got to...
Absolute...
So...
No.
And to get Inspector Navet...
Exactement.
Have you ever heard of Kafka, Sergeant?
Madame Collard, I do...
No, he... This was madness. Why are you...
Navet is a genius in his field.
Oh... If you'd like to go and get some...
That's very thought... Ha! A gendarme never leaves his post.
Well, how about a hot drink?
Ah, that would do the... My doctor
That incident you...
I don't want to talk about... I am on duty. And...
Here's my press card.
Yes, madame. Stay away from the crime scene and let the police do their job. And always leave a light on when you go out at night.
Thanks a lot, Sergeant. An intricate...
Madame,
Bonjour.
whatever it is,
Then why...
you would not understand.
Try me.
Because I look at you and I know you are like all
The others?
the pretty women who shop, who gossip, who have their spa days, their almond croissant. And the men with their grooming products and their shiny shoes and their skinny suit, lattes, macchiatos, frappe.
I see you...
Is this what we fought on the barricades for, madame? Ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not. We fought for ideas, for...
Vive la révolution.
And do you know what drove us on as we fought? What fueled the streets of Paris in that glorious spring? No, madame, no! It was French Café Noir that inspired us. The simple demi-tasse. The black, sweet taste of freedom.
So that's why you closed?
Yes, madame. As and you, madame. We...
This is a...
Yes.
On any other day, but there was a chance. Monsieur.
Life is fleeting.
Well,
We know not what...
there's been a crime.
That is terrible.
No, but I think...
Life begins on the other side of despair. C'est vrai?
What? He was pushing me to the point of...
During the...
Oh, really?
It was. We made coffee by the liter to fuel the resistance. I've never brewed so much coffee. Of course, our brave. But with our coffee inside them, they...
None of this was helping me.
Au revoir.
Here's my...
La liberté. Madame, you are not the person that I took you to be. You must accept my...
Well, of course...
La Liberté, the great journal of freedom. It was La Liberté. I know now that you are not the kind of woman who would ask me for almond croissant. You are a true daughter of France. And
Monsieur,
the road to an...
could we have a...
And
Did you see any...
I saw you running after a pizza delivery.
That's true.
How close...
Well, right now...
I applaud you, madame. To seek the truth is a worthy ambition.
As a journalist, that is my duty. How about some coffee?
For you, madame, there is only one coffee that... One moment. Here is your coffee, madame.
Thank you, Miss... The coffee was hot. Would you make me...
For a fellow... One moment. Here's your...
Thank you. The waiter did... Sergeant Moo, I brought you a coffee.
Coffee? Fantastic. Just what I... But wait,
I'm sure.
I'm...
So, this incident,
It is a tale...
I'm all ears, Sergeant.
Well, since you seem quite understanding, I shall elaborate.
Please do.
I was in charge of... One day, en vacances, I stayed alone with his dog, but I had drunk. So I tied the dog to a tree and went for a secret pee-pee. When I came back, liaison dangereux with the lady minister's terrier.
But how did...
Well, 2 months later, and I was busted to sergeant.
You are a victim of a great...
You think so?
But of course.
Well,
Ah,
yes.
and by drinking that coffee... And now France...
She is?
She is.
I suppose.
Rob.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Excuse me, it has gone straight through me. Could you watch?
Oh. I distracted Moo. It was...
How did you get past Sergeant Moo? Well.
Nico! I tried to phone you but couldn't get an answer.
I managed to grab a couple of photos, but the guy got away.
Poor Henri is dead.
I know. Why kill him?
I've been trying to find out.
So, no ordinary robbery?
And no ordinary painting. The priest claims that La Maledicció is evil. I need to get into the office and see what the CCTV has to offer.
So...
The inspector's watching me like a hawk. I'll never get in without some sort of distraction.
I'll see what...